Hi guys, we got a couple beech trees here on the lawn that is dying out. The woodpeckers have gotten into them. Must be some bugs. The beech trees, a lot of them tend to rot from the center, so they're tricky to cut down. Sometimes you don't know where they're going. You'd like to lay them one direction and they'll go the other. We're supposed to get a wind and rain storm advisory this afternoon, and we just set up our pool, and it is within reaching distance of the trees, and the wind comes from that direction, so I really hate to have the tree fall into the pool. So I'm set up a 24-foot ladder. As you see, it didn't go very far up the tree, not about a third, and the distance here is probably 65 feet. Tree looks to be about 75 or 80. So I got a long cable. I'm going to climb up there and I'm going to clamp it off. I'm going to run the cable from there out through the woods. I think the cable is around 200 feet long. And then I'll bring the tractor out and hook it onto the bucket and apply pressure and try to lay the tree right along this hedgerow, make it easy to clean up. Now, I own the woods back in that way, but if it goes that way, it's going to break some nice maple trees. There's a cherry tree down in there. I don't really want to break up any branches if I don't have to. To me, it's easier to clean up the lawn. And if I can get tree number 1 down, which is the worst one, this second one here is larger base by, it's almost I don't know if it's quite a foot, but it's quite a bit bigger, but it's shorter. And the same idea is I don't really want to drop it over into the woods and cut up some new scrub brush, but it would be easier to you know, leave the tops whatever out in the woods. But I think I'm going to clean it up and we'll put it in our fire pit. The rest of it will make firewood, 16-inch. But the goal today is to get them on the ground. So if you want to follow along, we'll see if we can do it. And I'm going to probably have my son operate the tractor, which has a roll bar and a cab on it. But he'll be quite a distance out in the woods and it wouldn't be able to reach him. And if I can get the chainsaw to start, we'll get in there and we'll get going. I'll get my ladder out of the way. Okay, I got a 3/8 cable wrapped around it. Should be plenty strong. Let me take you in for a closer look here. This is the reason she's got to come down. This is full of everything, and the inside is getting rotten. They used to have a bird feeder or something hanging off from it. The next tree over here, a little harder to see, is farther back. But, see if I can get a good view of it. It's starting at the bottom, the same thing. And if you get up there, 8-10 feet, woodpeckers have been after it, and there's holes all the way up there. And the top is fully rotted. So I'd like to get these laying on the ground so that we don't get hurt and it doesn't hurt our property. I hooked the cable on the hitch on the front of the bucket there. I'm trying to get straight out through the woods here. I had to move a tree stump, the tree blew over. Trying to get a straight path. And the woods are kind of, you know, crowded. We get out through here. I'm going to try to get some tension on this cable. Then my son can take over and just put a little pressure on it as she's coming down. You just back up a little. This is just a compact, but it's 4-wheel drive. I got the backhoe attachment on it. It's probably 4,500 pounds, something like that. Should be able to pull that tree over, no problem. I want to get it coming right this direction and get it right here or here. One of those 2 spots. It's be real nice. But let's see how the length of our cable is, because I got quite a bit of scrub brush and stuff in here to drive over. Getting closer. See that cable starting to get a little tension on it. Running over some down trees and things. I got a tree behind us, but I think he's probably going to have to go about 2 or 3 feet just to get that tree started in the right direction. I'll pull forward and back till I get a good view here. Alright, see, I got tension on that cable up through there. Can't see the tree behind it, it's right up there. And right up there. So I might leave it at this and then get the chainsaw. Okay guys, I got my son over in the tractor there, if you can hear him. He's got his video set up, but I don't know if he would see too much. And what I want to do is go cut my notch, do my back cut, and I'm hoping the center's not rotten. Sometimes you should cut through the center first. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try to flag him if he can see me back in there. He's about almost 200 feet back over here, and I'm just going to try to flag him and tell him to go, and hopefully get that to come down at the right angle. And my exit strategy is going to be coming from here this way, and hopefully it's going to cooperate. So let's see what happens.
Drive forward.
Well, that was a hit. That worked out well, guys. It went almost exact to plan. And you see, if it came on this angle here, the pool is right there. Probably the top 10, 15 feet, whatever, could have hit that. So here comes my son out of the woods now. But it went within 4 or 5 feet as planned. And then I think what's going to happen is we might set the ladder, go up and put the cable on the next one, and drop it right on top of it. I realize that's the edge of the lawn, but I think it's easy to get at, to cut it up and load it up and get it out. I don't have to go through the woods and cut up or, you know, run over some small seedlings and so on. I just soon have a little minor lawn damage. So